Now in Australia, we have very strict quarantine laws, and Australia is very strict on what fish are allowed to be imported into Australia. And there is really only a very small amount of numbers of different species that are deemed at this point to be legally imported into Australia. Now, if you want to find out what these fish are, you go on the Australian government website, Department of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestries. And from there, you can find the list of live freshwater or saltwater ornamental fish. So let's say we click on that one, then that's going to bring us to this page. And then here we have the permitted live freshwater ornamental fish suitable for import. So if we just look down this list, this is all of the species that we can legally import. Now, right now, there is a proposal to get rid of the grey list. Now, the grey list is all of the fish that are not legal to be imported, but are also not on the noxious list, because there's also a noxious fish list, so it's not on this list. Now, that is actually a huge portion, to the tune of about 450 freshwater species that we're currently buying and selling. Now, if they were to get rid of the grey list, that will be massively damaging for the legal aquarium trade, and it will absolutely drive the black market. So I believe getting rid of the grey list is a completely irresponsible decision. I think it will fuel the black market. It will decrease tax dollars, decrease legitimate business and employment opportunities, and I think it will massively increase the likelihood of fish being dumped into the natural environment. Now, one of the main arguments for these stricter rules are to protect our natural environment. Now, I am a massive advocate of protecting our natural environment, but I think illegalizing fish and making it harder to get rid of fish legally is going to increase the chance of somebody going and dumping the fish in a river. So I think we need to fight together and protect these laws. So I recommend that everyone join the PIAA, the Pet Industry Association of Australia, and we have our voice heard, and we try to make sure that they do not get rid of the grey list, because it will damage our industry, and I believe it will damage our environment. You got to be heard, so become a part of the Pet Industry Association and encourage everyone in the hobby that you know to join the Pet Industry Association of Australia, because this is a huge point, and if they get rid of the grey list, it will massively damage our industry and hurt our environment.